So you're thinking about moving to Wylie, Texas, but you've never even heard of Wylie, Texas? Well, if you haven't heard of it, then you should definitely check out our full vlog tour on Wylie. We're going to take you around on the map today to show you where Wylie is exactly and what's around it. So if you're considering Wylie, but you're just not really sure if it's going to be a good fit for you, well, that's exactly what this video is going to talk about. So we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living east of Dallas, Texas and the surrounding areas like Wylie, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in and around Dallas. My name is Delisa and I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to the suburbs east of Dallas. And we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We are happy to help you make a smooth move to the Dallas suburbs. And you can even schedule a Zoom call. All of that information is in the description below. And we've got some very useful links in the description below as well, so you definitely want to check those out. We're getting into Wylie, Texas today, and we're going to take you around on the Google map and actually show you everything you need to know about Wylie, and also show you what it's close to, how long it's going to take to get to the airport, to downtown Dallas if you're going to be commuting, and maybe even Frisco or Plano, because you know what, that's where a lot of the jobs are moving right now. So with all of that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into the computer and take a look around. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into our map tour. So this is Wylie right here. So this little area right in here. And as you can see, it really is situated right between Lake LeBon, which is here, and then Lake Ray Hubbard here. So if you like the lake life, Wylie is definitely a great spot to be because it's very accessible to several of the state parks that are located right here on the shores of LeBon, and then it's easy access to get into Lake Ray Hubbard as well. Now, if you were going to be commuting into the Dallas area, so Dallas is located right here. And there's a couple of different ways that you could actually travel into Dallas. Now, you could take 78 and come all the way down, and that'll take you into the Dallas area. Now, I don't recommend that because 78 is a lot of stoplights all the way through here. And so that's going to really be lengthwise the shortest. It's definitely going to be the longest getting in there. So the two couple of ways that really you have is coming into 78 and then getting onto George Bush, coming down here to 30, and that will take you right into downtown Dallas. Now, the other option is once again coming down 78 and you can hook on to George Bush heading this way up towards the Plano area and then coming straight down 75. Now that direction is really going to probably take you a little bit longer, and so this is most likely going to be your preferred route coming into the Dallas area. So if we were to take a look at that as far as directions were concerned, so if we were going from downtown Dallas to the Wylie area, yeah, see, this is the most preferred way, hooking into George Bush, coming down 30 right now, and it's the middle of the day. It takes about 34 minutes, and it's 27.8 miles. Now, during rush hour traffic, weather, just depending upon those factors, I would say that it's going to really take about 45 minutes during the rush hour traffic. As you can see, our other route that we talked about, which was right here, coming down 78 up to George Bush and then down 45 into downtown Dallas, that actually is 30 miles, 30.8 miles, and it takes about 42 minutes. Now, once again, that just really kind of depends upon traffic and weather and, what area that you're needing to be. Now, if you were looking to commute to the DFW airport, so DFW airport is located over here. And I guess that's probably one of the downsides is, Wylie is a little bit further from the airport. And there's two ways that you can do that as well. Now, this is the way that I prefer. I would come right down here. I would come down 78 to George Bush. And I would take George Bush all the way around, and you hook on to 65 or 635 and come right into the north entrance of the airport. That's going to be the quickest way. And then even if you needed to get to terminals that are located more on the south side, this comes straight through. And so you can get to any terminal that you need here. That is going to actually be the quickest way. And so once again, if we look at the driving directions on that, and we take a look at the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Dallas Airport. So see, you could, like I said, come down 78, you straight onto George Bush, and then it brings you right over. That's going to take you about 44 minutes. It's 39.4 miles. If you did need to make it over to the south side of the entrance and you wanted to cut through this way, you could. That adds about 3-4 minutes to your drive. So still very easily accessible to get to the airport, depending upon the time of day, depending upon whether you can count on it being a good 45 minutes, a solid 45 minutes to the airport. All right, so let's scroll in and take a look at Wylie. So there's a couple of areas. If you're looking at shopping, the majority of your shopping is going to be right along here on 78. Or if right along here on FM 544, Farm to Market Road 544. You're going to have all of your restaurants. See, look, you've got Fish and Tails Oyster Bar, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. You've got Migas Taqueria, the Ballard Street Cafe, Frankie's Casa. Now, if you really want some good Mexican food, Frankie's is amazing. Be prepared if you're going on a Friday or a Saturday night, either get there really early or be prepared because you will have a wait because that is a very popular restaurant in the Wylie area. You also have Napoli's, Italian food. So a lot of things that are down in this area. We've got Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb is one of the big grocery stores here in Texas. You have Home Depot. There's even a Tractor Supply. That's a great place to get dog food, by the way, if you like to buy it in bulk. That's where I end up going. You've got Chili's Bar and Grill. Let's see, there are even some Holiday Inn suites, so hotels. So if you have guests that are coming to visit, but you don't really want them staying with you, here you go. There's the Holiday Inn right there for them. You've got, see, all along 544, you've got the UPS store. You've got another Creekside Fine and Grill. Kroger, another big grocery store here in the Texas area. Down over here, right here at 544 in McCurry, so that's going to be right on the border. This is going to be a retail strip shopping area. You've got Kohl's, you've got Ross Dress for Less, you've got TJ Maxx, there's a Target right in here. So all of this is going to be shopping. Here's Rose's Cafe and Tortilla Factory. That's really good as well. You've got your Pizza Hut. So this is one of your big shopping areas. And then once again, when you get back over here on 78, this is another one of your larger shopping areas all along here. The nice thing about 78 as well, if you really wanted to go to the mall, but you didn't want to go into Dallas, if you were to come straight down 78 through Saxee, right here, this is where Firewheel Mall is. And Fire and Wheel Mall is an outdoor shopping mall. They've got all the anchor stores, Macy's, Dillard's, and then every kind of shopping in between. Now, let's talk about outdoor activities and things to do in Wylie. So obviously you've got the lake life. You also have two main parks here in the Wylie area. So this is Community Park right here, and this is Founders Park. You're also very close to Breckenridge Park right here, which is really considered the Richardson area, Richardson, Garland area. So you've got your two big and two major parks right here. And then you've got different parks for the lake. So if we scroll in, you've got Collin Park, which is right here, and they've got a marina. You have East Fork Park, which is located right here. And this is something that is real. Avalon Park, which is right here on the point. So you can see Avalon Park. But this right here, InSync Exotic Wildlife Rescue and Educational Center. This is a really cool place where they have rescue animals, people that have gotten tigers and lions. So that's a rescue area, so you can actually go in and see all the animals. Now, Lavon actually is one of my favorite places to go fishing. We would go and do night fishing from the bank, and it was really good. You get some really nice sized blue catfish. But we would fish from up here at Tiki Creek Park because it's right there on that point. Sometimes we would come over into Livonia Park. Not very often, but mainly this kind of Tiki Creek Park here. Well, you can see here's the exotic wildlife. Here's Tiki Creek. So it's all the way across this area of the lake. At night, you could hear the animals. You could hear the lions roaring in the evenings, and it was really, really neat to listen to. All right, so let's talk about the schools in Wylie. Wylie really has a really good school district, and I'm going to pull up. This is from greatschools.com, and these are all of the schools that are located in the Wylie area. Now, this particular school right here, this Neesmith Elementary School and this Achieve Academy, they are not actually a part of Wylie ISD. So these would not be a part of the school district's schools. So as you can see, the schools really get top ratings. Most of them are 8s, 9s, 10s. You've got a couple of 7s in here. This is Wylie East High School, so it's a 6. There we go. Wylie High School, it's an 8. You only have 2 high schools, Wylie High and then Wylie East. So obviously if you lived on the east part of Wylie, you most likely go to Wylie East. Here over on the west part, you would go to Wylie High School. But it's really important, and I would recommend that you check out not only greatschools.com, but then you can also go onto the TEA website and take a look at the ratings, because they give you information about the test scores. So this is going to be for Wylie East, and they got a 6 out of 10 rating, which really kind of surprised me. But their test scores are above average. Their student progress is considered average. College readiness, if you had a student that is looking to go to college, is above average, and then their equity is average as well. So this will give you all of the details about the schools that are located in the Wylie area. All right, so let's hop back over to the map. You got a great little downtown area. So if you come into this area right in here, so it's really off of Ballard and 78. So if you're right here off of Ballard and 78, this is the really quaint and historic downtown area. They've got so many cute little shops. So you've got Shoemaker and Hart Coffee House. You've got the Ballard Street Cafe. You have Villa Vinci. There's also a Herman and Marshall distillery. So if you're looking for a nice whiskey, they've got a really cool distillery that you can go in. You've got the creamery, so looking for some ice cream, there you go. You've got a church right down in this area. So there's all sorts, here's Frankie's, okay? I'm telling you, you need to go to Frankie's when you come. If you like Mexican food, you definitely want to try Frankie's out. So this area is really a cool little area. And then they have Old City Park that is located right here, close to the downtown area as well. And they do a lot of really fun events throughout the year during the Christmas season. So they have some really neat activities in here. Okay, so Wylie is, it is a growing community. The population currently in Wylie is around 57,000 people. And it's becoming a really popular area that people are moving to because it still really is quite affordable. You don't have as many new home subdivisions. You've got a few. You've got Inspiration. So Inspiration is going to be up in this area, right up in here. Inspiration is a neat little area. They have their own lazy river. You've got Bozeman Farms right over in here. They still have some new buildings, but you can really find homes that are going to be in the $300,000 and $400,000 range in Wylie still. But you can also find them in the $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 range. So it's got a wide variety for everyone. The other thing too is it's very close and centrally located. When you look at Wylie, most of the restaurants are going to be either the fast food or they're going to be the mom and pop restaurant. So you're not going to find a lot of fine dining, not a lot of steakhouses that are located in the Wylie area. But as you can see, it's very close to Plano. You've got Richardson. So anywhere along this 45 corridor, you're going to have a lot of really fine, nice restaurants. So if you wanted to go in for an evening in town or a special anniversary or birthday dinner, it's still very easy to get to. As a matter of fact, you've got Frisco right here. You've got McKinney located right here. Lucas, that's a growing area as well. Allen. So still very close and centrally located. The thing I like about Wylie is that you can still find areas in some home where the homes are located on larger lots. You can look at getting a quarter of an acre, sometimes a half an acre. Those are going to be a little bit further out. And they're going to be over in these areas right in here. So if we're looking like over in here, but you do and you can get some areas. There is another area that is going to be kind of right in this area where you can get larger homes, larger lots. And so it gives it a little bit of that country feel, but still being very close and being very convenient going into the Dallas or the surrounding areas. Okay, so there are a couple of cute little things that I wanted to show you as well. So remember we talked about the downtown area being right here. Here's Old City Park. There is actually called Landon Winery. So it is in the downtown area. That's a fun little place to go. There is, if you're the kids, there is a toy store that, or a toy museum that is really cool. It's the best little toy museum in Texas. And so if we scroll out, this is Parker Road. So this is going to be in the northern part of Wylie. So to give you perspective, here's 78. This is Parker Road. So it's going to be right up in here. That is a really cool little area. It's neat to go in and see all of the old toys, the toy museum. And I don't know. I think that is definitely worth a stop for sure. You've got a lot of things to, oh, and this is something too. You've got Collin College. So Collin College is one of the community colleges here in the area. Wylie is located in Collin County, and Collin College has a campus right here in the Wylie area. So if you were looking to attend the community college to start getting some of your credits, but you weren't quite ready to go off to the four-year university, Collin College is right here in Wylie as well. So that is always really nice. You know, they have their main campus that's going to be over in the Plano area, and now they have the extension campus here in Wylie. As you can see, Wylie is a great little community. It's very easy to get from Wylie to other parts of the Dallas Metroplex, get to other areas. However, the nice thing about Wylie is you really don't have to leave. I've helped clients buy over here in the Bozeman Farm area. And then right over here in this area, there's a cute little place that has villas. This couple was looking to downsize. They didn't need their big home anymore, but they still wanted to stay in the Wylie area. So it's a house, and they have an adjoining wall, but they all have their own little private little yard area. They've got a lot of community activities. And so that was a perfect little move for them. And that was part of the reason, and one of the reasons they loved the Wylie community, because they said, we never have to leave this area because it's got every single thing that we would need or we would want. It is still kept that charm in areas, but it does have all of the things that you're looking for in a community, all of the shopping, all of the grocery stores, the entertainment, movie theaters, the parks and recreation. It really does encompass everything in the area, and it's still easily accessible if you wanted to go into the Dallas area for a special night out. So yeah, you know, it's funny because Wylie is one of those little towns that not a lot of people talk about. It really offers a lot if you enjoy the outdoor activities. It's got all of the shopping, but yet we don't ever hear a lot about Wylie. So it is definitely an area that you would want to consider moving to, especially if you are wanting to be out a little bit and not into the big rat race of Dallas, but still want to be close enough into where you can enjoy going in. So whether you're thinking about making a move in 9 days or 90 days, go ahead and shoot a text, give us a call, or send us an email. We would love to talk with you about Wylie and help you make a smooth move to the Dallas suburb area. Make sure that you check out our video about our vlog tour around Wylie, because we're going to take you around several different neighborhoods and show you the affordability and the different neighborhoods in Wylie, Texas.